Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Pea Seeds Inspirations. My name is Sydney and today we are going to learn how to do the Peacock Knit Lace stitch. Today's stitch is going to be an 8-row repeat, and I am going to put a suggestion out there to grab a little bit larger size knitting needle. The reason why is this is going to be a tighter stitch. We are going to, in some of the repeat rows, we are going to do some knit two togethers and slip knits back to back, and doing those back to back does cause some tension issues, and just grab a little bit bigger knitting needle if you can. If not, try to knit a little bit looser than you typically would. So the multiple for this is going to be 4 plus 6. The plus 6 acts as your edge stitches, and then the 4 is going to be the repeat unit. So I have 14 stitches here, and we can go ahead and get started on row 1. For row 1, we are going to start with a knit 1. This is not part of the repeat unit. This is just our edging. I'll let you know when we start the repeat unit. So go ahead and knit 1. Now we are going to knit 2 together. So that is our edge stitches. And for the repeat unit, we are going to yarn over twice from front to back. So go ahead and yarn over twice. And then we are going to do a slip knit. Now how I do my slip knit is I just knit 2 together in the back loop. But you can do your slip knit however you prefer. Just go ahead and do your slip knit. And making sure your yarn overs do not unravel like mine just did. Place that finger on them yarn overs to keep them in place, and do your slip knit. Now the next stitch, we are going to do a knit 2 together. So we are going to knit these 2 together in the front loop. Go ahead and knit those 2 together. And that is the repeat unit. So again, go ahead and yarn over twice. Do a slip knit. And then knit 2 together. So that's what I mean when it is a little bit tight. We're doing those slip knit togethers and the knit 2 togethers as well, back to back. And the last 3 stitches, what we are going to do is we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to do a slip knit, and then we are going to knit 1. So those are your edging stitches, and that is for row 1. For row number 2, go ahead and turn your work, and we are going to start off with a purl 2. And this is going to be part of the repeat unit, so purl 2. And then we are going to knit 1. And that knit 1 should be in one of the yarn overs. And then we are going to purl 1, which should be in the second yarn over. So that is the repeat unit until you get to the last 2 stitches. Once you get to the last 2 stitches, we are going to purl those 2. So again, go ahead and purl 2. Knit 1. And then purl 1. So again, that is purl 2. Knit 1. and purl 1. And once you get to those last 2 stitches, go ahead and purl those last 2 stitches. So that was row number 2. And for row number 3, go ahead and turn your work. And we are going to knit in each stitch. So go ahead and knit in each stitch. You want to make sure you leave off with the same amount of number that you started with. So I should leave off with 14 stitches. It is easy to add or drop a stitch where we are doing the knit twos and the slip knits along with the yarn overs. So again, just making sure that you do have the same amount of number that you started with. All right, once you have row number 3 completed, go ahead and turn your work. And for row number 4, we are going to go ahead and purl in each stitch. Again, making sure you leave off with the same amount of numbers that you did start with. All right, after you have row 4 completed, go ahead and turn your work. For row number 5, we are going to start with a knit 1 and go ahead and yarn over. That is not part of the repeat unit. So the repeat unit again is go ahead and do a slip knit. And then knit 2 together. And then yarn over twice, 1 and 2. That is the repeat unit. So again, go ahead and do a slip knit. Knit 2 together. And yarn over twice. Continue working that until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, that last stitch we are going to knit. Again, that last stitch, go ahead and knit that stitch. And that was for row number 5. For row number 6, we are going to start off with a purl 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, that is not part of the repeat unit. And the repeat unit is we are going to knit 1, purl 1, and then purl 2. Again, the repeat unit is knit 1 and then purl 1 and then purl 2. And the last 2 stitches is going to be a purl 2 as well. So that is the 6th row repeat. For row number 7, we are going to knit in each stitch. Again, making sure you have the same amount of number that you started with, just in case if you might have lost a yarn over or might have slipped an extra slip knit or a knit 2 together. So just continue knitting until you have reached the end of row number 7. And for row number 8, go ahead and turn your work. And we are going to go ahead and knit, or not knit, but purl in each stitch. So go ahead and purl in each stitch. And that is the 8 row repeat for the Peacock Lace. If you did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment, or a subscribe. But check out my other knitting tutorials along with crocheting tutorials. I do have knit and crochet patterns on Ravelry and tutorial form. I spin and weave as well. Any links that you may need as far as my Facebook page, Ravelry, anything else, all of my other platforms will be down in the description box. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.